Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Walking Dead Season 2. Now when we left off last time, we had to leave the cabin. Everyone was out trying to figure out what had happened to Clementine and Pete and Nick. All the adults left, it was just Clem and Sarah, and some strange guy came to the cabin. He says his name was George. Obviously it's not. Everyone else is saying that. He's William Carver and he's a bad guy. I'm really on the fence, and I really actually quite like that, that the game is doing this to us. So we talked to the guy, we're being evasive, not coming right out, and we're trying to play it off like we don't know anything about this group that we're with now. And the guy is kind of going along, obviously suspicious, and then he just flat out, he calls Clem out. You don't know anything about these people. You don't know what you got yourself into. And he's right, we really don't. He seems like he's probably a bad guy, but even though she obviously was lying to him the whole time, and he knew it, and he flat out said it, he didn't try to attack her or press her into giving him any answers or anything. He just left it really open. Oh, you might want to think about what you're doing here, and he left. So, I get the feeling that probably he's a bad guy, but maybe not. Maybe the game's got something like a surprise in store for us, and it's going to turn out that the group we're with now is in the wrong. Hard to say. We did confirm that Pete is dead, which sucks. I liked Pete. So we're going to continue on. We're walking into the mountains. We're staying with the group for now because even though my priority is to try to find Krista at this point, we got to go in the same way, the same direction. So we may as well stick together. So we are at 5 days after we first set out. See how things are going. And Krista, I know at first I didn't like Krista, but I feel like I owe something to her now. It's kind of too bad that we didn't get to see any of the 16 months where it was just her and Clem, because I think I probably would have gotten a much greater appreciation for Krista. But just knowing that that time frame existed, where obviously Krista did look out for her, that means something. I'd expected after Omid died that Krista would have been falling apart and Clem would have to try to keep her together.
She better see something. We've been walking for a damn week.
How do I
find some shelter?
How do I move it around? Oh my gosh. Gamepad's not synced. I'm sorry, that's embarrassing. There we are. Okay. Ooh. Well, I see something. That doesn't seem well placed. I guess that's what we're going to have to make for, but anyone else with binoculars is going to find... Now, that might be a little better. At least it's kind of sheltered in trees.
There's the bridge.
And does it look passable?
Maybe.
Good.
It's looking a little ragged, but
we're almost out.
I imagine it's steel. It's probably pretty sturdy.
We need to keep the strength up, baby.
Well, we're going to need to go probably
There's
the station
a
house.
house by the bridge.
How big is it?
It's pretty small.
We should still check it out. We should make for that. I'm going to need the bridge anyhow. And then...
There's a lift or something.
I don't think we can count on the lift to work.
Must be that ski resort.
I've never been skiing.
Beck and I went once.
It wasn't pretty.
I've never been skiing either, Clem. It seems like it could be fun, but I don't think I would do well at it. Okay. And the lodge. This is where we're going to need to make it for, which, now that we know it's a resort, does sound kind of enticing. It could be a nice place, but again, it's positioned right up here. It's very visible to anyone tracking us. It seems like the obvious place we would try to go. There's nowhere else, though. It's got to be that.
There's a building on the mountain.
What's it look like?
It's
Ski lodge?
big.
That sounds like a good place to spend the night.
We have to cross that bridge. Let's go.
Hold on now. We can't all go sprinting across that thing, okay? We get spotted out there, we're gonna be trapped.
Going around that lake will take too long.
Right, but we've got no idea who's out there. Okay, I'm gonna sneak across, make sure it's clear before we bring the whole group over.
That's a solid plan.
Think splitting up the group is a good idea?
Well, I never said it was a good idea, but it's better than risking everyone at once.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
Clem and I can scoot across low and slow, make sure nobody's waiting for us on the other side.
We'll have a tough time covering you from back here.
Well, we'll just turn back if it gets hairy.
Clementine should stay here.
Nope.
She's what?
She's just a little girl, Luke.
I can do it.
See? No problem. It's gonna be fine. Okay, we'll signal you guys in 10 minutes. Just watch for a light at the far side.
I can go too.
You stay with the group.
I'm fine, Luke.
I don't like this.
I would rather he
well,
stay with
when's
the
last
group.
time you liked anything,
He's got a
Carlos?
temper on him.
If something happens, I'll cover you.
Come on. Hey, sorry about that. I just could really use your eyes, and right now I don't trust Nick to tie his own shoes. You're just still on edge after the Carver thing.
It's been 5 days. Why would Carver still be following
Yeah, you
us?
guys really need to let me know what's going on there.
What's the most important thing in this world? What does everyone want? Even the gangs. You know, what do you think they're all after?
I don't know. To me, family's going to be the most
It's a
important.
tough world out there without people you can trust.
Krista's the family I got now.
Anyways, you can ask Rebecca, okay? I'm not going to get in the middle of it.
Why
We've all
can't
made
you guys just tell me?
Done things that we regret.
Seems like we're already in the middle of it.
Just tell me. Stop being so
Tell me about it.
evasive. I can help more if I know what we're up against. Ew. It's just 2 of them. We can
Can't
take
shoot
them
'em.
out.
Too much noise.
Well, we gotta do
There are
it
only
quiet.
2.
Let's take him.
I like your style.
There's only 2 and one's not mobile. We can handle this.
I'll take the big one. You get Shorty.
Deal.
Wish we could use guns. We should be okay.
We'll be fine.
I'll take the small one.
Good. Let's do it.
Alright, just sneak up nice and quiet. There you go. Yeah, pull the hammer out. We need it. Oh, come on.
Go ahead. Give it a good pull. It should come free.
I know. I've done this before, remember? In a shed.
Yeah, that's right. You don't get to forget that so easily. Oh, wait, how do I... Dang it. Oh, that's right. I gotta hold it and then move it whatever way it tells me to. There we go.
Nice work, kid.
Ow.
I like Luke. I know some people don't like him so much. They feel like he's kind of just a poor replacement for Lee. And I can see that. I can understand where you would feel that way. But for me personally, he looks like a lot like a friend of mine. I got a friend who's got hair that's brown and wavy, about that length, got the brown eyes. Now, my friend, I think, is a better guy than Luke because he would have argued against the rest of the group against letting a little girl stay in a shed overnight. He would have helped her, for sure. But he reminds me enough of my friend that he gets to benefit from that association. I like him. He did have a rough start when he dropped her and was freaking out, but he's been doing really good since then, so...
Shit.
Yeah, this isn't ideal, but we're gonna have to just make it work. They're slow. We got this. Okay, let's go get this one first. Okay, now we're in trouble.
Clem! I'm okay. I'm stuck.
Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. That's gonna be the first thing.
Behind you.
Alright.
Shit.
Clem, you potty mouth. If we could just push it off the bridge, actually, that would work. Okay, we gotta hurry. The other one's coming up, too. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, you gotta find a way to push him off the bridge, Clem. That's the best shot. Hold on, hold on. Okay, it sucks that we lost the hammer, but we can do this. Okay, kick it. Kick it right in the butt and knock it off. Ah, too late. Well, what am I... Ooh! Okay, I saw it too late. There's a bar off to the side. You are dead. Alright, over here. Alright. Should probably go for the closer one, but this'll do. What, is this just like a machete on the bridge? Holy crap. Well, this is even better than a hammer. Kind of. It's better for killing zombies, but a hammer could be a very useful tool in other situations. Come on. Oh, crap, I hit B. Ooh, I got X right after the B, though, so apparently it was good enough. Alright, we gotta get Luke. Don't have dropped into the water. Woo! Alright. We need to kill this one so that he can get up and not worry about being bit in the process. Luke, don't you drop. Hang on. Come on, you got this, you got this. Alright, well that wasn't great, but we made it. And we do have... Where's the machete?
Thanks, Clem.
See? Good thing you took me with, huh?
Let's keep going.
I think it's very important with Clem that I need to make sure that she's a kid, and this is it's strange playing her after playing Lee, because with Lee, protecting her was my priority, but
You see him?
yeah, I see him. He's not moving like a walker. He's
Yeah.
carrying something.
Just play it cool. And you do the talking.
What?
Really?
Why me?
Yeah, why?
I don't want to get in a fight. You really think he'd shoot a little girl?
You guys were gonna.
Just don't make any sudden moves. And don't piss him off. And don't tell him anything.
What should I say?
I don't know. Ask him for directions.
All right.
Well, who are you?
Well, who's asking?
I am.
I'm Clementine, and this is Luke.
Clementine and Luke.
Yep. All right, here he comes.
Huh. You don't look like assholes. Are you assholes? No offense or anything, but you know how it is out here.
I do.
I'm not an asshole.
Well, are you calling me an asshole?
Oh, a little bit. You did agree to lock me in a
Folks headed
shed.
north like everyone else.
Everyone else?
What's up
I
north?
see at least one group a day
Ooh.
move through here. They all look the same.
Have you seen someone named Krista?
Krista? Maybe.
Really?
No, I mean, a lot of people come through here. I don't know.
Mm.
I gotta say, you two look like shit. If you need food, I've got some canned stuff in that station back there.
You're awesome.
Well, that's awful nice of you.
Yeah, it's a much better
What's the
reception than
catch?
we got from this
No
group.
catch. I've got plenty.
Well, all right then. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Nice running into friendly faces out here. Like I said, I've got food and supplies back in the station. And if you want...
What?
What the fuck, man?
What the hell is he doing?
Nick. Nick. Stop.
No. He's with us.
Nick, put your gun down.
No!
Put it down!
Stop!
Oh, come on. Oh. Why? Nick? Nick is incredibly dangerous.
You gonna hit him? Where is he?
Yeah, you hit him.
I told you not to shoot.
What? Who was that guy?
He was going to help us.
How do you know?
Because he said he was gonna.
Damn it, Nick. I told you not to shoot.
How was I supposed to hear you? You gave me a clear shot.
Come
That
on.
shot rang out for miles. Gotta get off this bridge. Let's go.
Nick, you idiot. How have you managed to live nearly 2 years in a zombie apocalypse? How have you managed to not kill yourself, get yourself killed by this point? Oh, the dumb things you do.
Who the fuck was that back there?
Just some
I
guy.
don't know. Looked like he had a gun on you.
That asshole drew on me. He was about to shoot.
No.
Oh, was he?
I'm telling you, man, he drew first.
Shut up, Nick.
What did you see, Clem? Is that guy gonna shoot?
Fuck you, Luke. You've been on my case the whole week.
He wasn't gonna do anything.
I know what I
Go
saw.
ahead and remember that, Nick.
Either
You killed an
way,
innocent
you
man.
could have hit one of us.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Look, I know Pete was close to you, Nick, but you
Don't
can't.
fucking talk about him.
You think he was with Carver?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. He fell over.
He fell off the damn bridge?
Yeah.
You have to keep moving.
I can't. I need a minute.
Fine. Luke, can I talk to you alone?
All right, look, guys, he said there's a bunch of food here. Now that you've killed him, we may as well not let the food go to waste. Nick,
Hey, Clem, you got anything to eat? Beck's dying here.
there should be food in
Alvin,
the station.
I told you, I'm fine.
Sorry, I'm out.
Wish we still had those juice boxes.
Yeah, me too. That man said he had food in the station.
There we go.
Mind checking it out?
I'll go for it.
Maybe we could spend the night here.
Sure.
And I think that could be a good idea. Well, other than
Thanks,
the gunshot, that's going to be drawing a ton of walkers to us, but anyhow. So playing Lee, I felt like Clem was the top priority, and I needed to do everything I could to ensure that she survives. And some of that involved a little bit of trying to shelter her from some of the worst things, but also, training her, helping her. She was 9 at the time, but also teaching her how to survive in this new world. Playing Clem, I feel more like she's got to ensure that they don't just write her off. She's a kid. We see how they treat Sarah. We can't let them treat her like that. Clem's priority is her survival. I don't wish these people dead, but I can't let them make decisions without me. They need to let me know everything that's going on. That's why this Carver thing is really bothering me. This is an issue that we need to know about. We need to know what we're getting into, and they're keeping it from me. And it might be because she's a child. We can't have that. So we've got to make sure that they don't bully us or try to walk all over us or ignore us. Clem's got to be treated just like one of the adults. She's a capable girl. She deserves it. All right, let's see what these guys say. They might just say, go get us some food, but we'll try it.
Rebecca, are you okay?
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
And some food.
Alvin,
No, food is important, Rebecca. I know what she looks like she's fairly far along. I know what it's miserable. It's miserable I hate being pregnant. So, yeah, food and rest. I get where she's coming from. We can't talk to Sarah? I hope we haven't ruined our friendship with her. I didn't... That option we had last episode, I didn't know it would come out mean, and I didn't mean to insult her. All right, we can talk, Nick, but you're just a danger, man. You gotta control yourself.
I had to kill my mom. Sounds weird when I say it out loud, huh?
Well, not so much in this time.
Luke always used to push me. I never wanted to go into business with him. I remember when he sold me on his big plan. Some fucking plan. Case of beer in, he just said, Nick, we're burning daylight. And that was that. After 6 months, we were flat broke. I didn't care. We were having fun.
He loved you a lot, you know.
I wish I was like him. I wish I could just keep moving all the time. I'm just not built like that.
I can have some sympathy for that. I can. I understand.
I'm sure they're talking about me right now. Luke, he's becoming a danger to the group. Who was that guy? I swear. It looked like he was holding you guys up. I
Okay.
figured he was with Carver.
He seemed nice.
Damn. If Alvin is in front of me, he takes that shot. What a fucking mess. Maybe I am losing it. I don't know anymore. God, I'm hungry. What time is it anyway? Damn.
What's wrong?
I left my watch back at the cabin. It was Pete's.
Oh.
He gave it to me. It's all I had left of it.
I'd like to say something
You know what?
nice to him about
Let me
the
go
things
talk
Pete
to
and
him.
I were talking about. Just wait. Nick, you're gonna make it worse on yourself. Look, I would like to hope for redemption for Nick. I would. But in the meantime, he's gonna get someone killed. He's gonna. And I understand. He had this uncle who was this really strong figure that he's always looking up to, feels like can never catch up to. He's always in the man's shadow. He wants to be like him, knows that he's failing to reach that goal. And his uncle is trying to help, but not in a very helpful way. Like, he's pushing him, and he's being hard on him because he wants to see Nick succeed. But it didn't sound like he was giving him enough of the encouragement and letting him know that that's why he's pushing him. So instead, to Nick, he gets this kind of inferiority complex where he's just feeling like he's never good enough. So I understand that. I do. I have sympathy for the guy, but this is zombie apocalypse. You know, he's gonna get someone killed, and we can't have that. Alright, I don't really want to go over to those guys. I want to check out for food, but I have to see if it's an option to go talk to them. Okay, it doesn't look like she's going over there, so yeah, let's go look through the window. I mean, we do have to be concerned. We're all just standing out here. If the guy on the bridge, if he had any buddies, they could be lying in wait in here. This could be like an ambush situation, because they're going to think we're hostile now since we killed him. Alright, looks like it was just him. Let's see what we got. Oh, these are empty, huh?
The man said he had lots of food. There's gotta be something left.
Well, unless he was lying. Okay, the trunk seems like a good... Ooh! Yeah, take that thing. WM.
Feels pretty good.
And it's got the sheath and everything. See if you can loop that bad boy on your belt. You'll be all set. Okay. So it does look like he was just here by
I
himself.
guess he slept here.
Ooh, radio. That's promising. Well, let's grab that. I wonder how she's going to feel. Well, it's not really a walkie-talkie.
It's dead.
I guess not too surprising. Alright, the trunk it is, then. Oh, if it needs... Yeah, we have to use the knife. Okay. I was going to say, if it needs a key, it's probably going to be on his body, but... There we are. So he was kind of lying to us. He only has 2 cans. Some books, that's sort of nice, but let's at least take these.
Man, and I thought we had it bad. Look at this dump.
Well, there's some food.
Guess he did have food. Man, fuck Nick. Nick's lost a lot of his people, that's for sure. But that doesn't give him any excuse to start shooting up strangers.
He was trying to help us.
He
Yeah,
was. It's a
and someone
very...
died.
Yeah.
I ain't no judge, but that's straight up murder in my book.
It is. It was a very
You ever know
unfortunate
anyone who do a
accident.
thing like that?
Actually, yeah.
What happened?
A
Lily.
woman in our group. Her dad died, and then she shot another guy.
Damn. What you do?
Left her.
We left her behind.
Damn. That's funny. She looks just like you.
What, the pigtails?
Hey, Clem, there's not a lot of food here, and Rebecca, well, she's eating for 2.
That's fine.
You think we can keep this just between us? I hate to even say it, but, and I'd never go against the group, but I've got to put Beck and the baby first.
Rebecca can have it. I won't say anything.
Thanks, Clement.
I think it'd be more fair for the
That's a
group to
shame.
decide.
Nick was a good guy. He's still a good guy. He's just losing it. God knows we're not perfect. Hell, I'm glad you're with us, Clementine.
Well, thanks, Alvin. I think if we asked the group, they would be fine with giving the food to
How
Becca.
is that?
What? But just in case not, Oh, that's the gunshot.
Walkers.
Drawing him in.
We
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we saw it. All right, we're heading up.
But anyhow, just in case, I do think we should give the food to the pregnant lady. If there's not enough for everyone to eat, she gets to eat. Sarah should get to eat. Clem should get to eat.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Gotta make sure it's safe.
We have to be careful.
Careful. We've been on the road for 5 days. My back is done being careful.
I get what you're
look like
feeling,
anybody's
Becca, but we gotta be safe. We gotta make sure.
Nailed down tight.
Oh, if we had the hammer.
I'll check around front.
I'll go with you.
Well, it'd be good to know if anybody's actually back there. Could probably get a better view from up top. You'd have an easier time getting up there. You feel like taking a look? It'd be just like climbing a treehouse.
I had a treehouse once.
Well, there you go.
I never had a treehouse.
I hated it.
I wish I did.
Oh.
We'll climb up there. I did used to climb a lot of trees when I was a kid. I really wanted a tree house, but didn't have anything to build
Just
it
take
out
it
of.
slow, and I'll catch you if you fall. Probably.
I had a friend who had an awesome tree
Got a
house.
good grip?
Yeah.
He worked on it like
When I was a
when we
kid,
were in high school.
Used to jump rooftops downtown. Now that was fun.
Tops.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. The trick was not to look down, though.
We'll go ahead and stop here. But my friend's tree house, he built a little fire pit into it. Like he had some kind of metal container that actually held the fire in there, so it was a really awesome tree house. But anyhow, we'll wind the episode down here. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. We'll climb up this lift, see what we can see. Hopefully we'll get inside the lodge. I don't think we can stay here. It's just too conspicuous. But, I mean, overnight, it could be a place to sleep, and then I'm not sure where we'll move on from there, but we'll see.